Young Women's Leadership Academy. This is Miss Burns, your principal, bringing you announcements on Monday. Today is a B day, so students, after advisory, you're going to go to your 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th period classes. That's all the announcements I have for us this morning. I'll let you get to the rest of the video announcements. Students and staff, I hope you have a great, great day.
YWLA Black History Month.
The Negro Motors Green Book. The Negro Motors Green Book was a guidebook for African American travelers that provided a list of hotels, boarding houses, taverns, restaurants, and service stations and other establishments throughout the country that served African Americans patriots. Victor H. Green published it annually from 1936 to 1966, when discrimination against African Americans was widespread. During this period, African Americans faced racial prejudice, price gouging, and physical violence while traveling through the United States. The information included the Negro Motors Green Book helped increase their safety and treatment.
Aziyia White, pilot. Aziyia White, one of the nation's first African-American female pilots, was born in Texas in 1913. White married in 1936 and moved with her husband to Tuskegee, Alabama, and she trained under her husband along with other Tuskegee pilots. She earned her pilot's license just after World War II and found freedom flying in the skies despite the Jim Crow South. At the time, neither women nor African Americans were allowed to be pilots. With the help of First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt, White and her husband and other Tuskegee airmen were able to fly, and many black pilots went to combat during World War II. When it came to flying, White said, "You just felt free up there, just free. There weren't any racial barriers or anything like that when you're in the skies." Aziyia was recently highlighted in the news when she passed away at the age of 108 in 2019. We honor Aziyia White, a trailblazer who paved the way for women and African American pilots and aviation professionals.
Students and staff, would you like an opportunity to serve your community, earn house points, and win an advisory class competition? Well, there are 2 ways that you can do so. Help GPISD families over spring break by donating non-perishable food items, macaroni and cheese, canned food, chips, water, ramen noodles, and more. You have until March the 4th to bring your donations to your advisory teacher. You can also help the Kindness Crew by donating to Prairie Paws Adoption Center. They are collecting collars, newspapers, dog treats, cat treats, blankets, and much more. This donation drive has been extended to Friday, March the 4th, so you still have time to win points for your class. The Prairie Paws donation drive and the spring break food drive are 2 separate advisory class competitions, which means that whichever class brings the most donations for Prairie Paws will receive an honorary breakfast, and whichever class brings the most donations for the spring break food drive will also receive an honorary breakfast and incentives. Thank you so much for giving.